Hey friends, it's Danielle from the Created for This show. I am here with another episode of the Created for This show, of course, and I want to show off my beautiful mugs. So it's Ephesians 2:10, and then I was created for this, which is perfect for this show, right? You can find them on my website, DanielleMRoberts.com/shop, and you can buy them today. So, super fun. I'm excited to add them to my shop and my collection, and they're beautiful, so it's super nice to have something that I can welcome somebody to my house. Be like, here you go, you were created for what you're doing. So that is that. Today, I want to talk to you about something that I've been learning in my own life, because when do we stop learning? And with God, I feel like it's a continual process of just having to learn, having to have Him show up and repeatedly sometimes thump me on the head with things that He's teaching me. So today, I'm going to read out of Proverbs 2, verse 2 through 10. And, well, actually, I'll start with verse 1. It says, "My son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, turning your ear to wisdom and applying your heart to understanding, and if you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver, and if you search for it as for a hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom, and from His mouth comes understanding, knowledge and understanding. He holds victory in store for the upright. He is a shield to those whose walk is blameless. For He guards the course of the just and protects the way of His faithful ones. And then you will understand what is right and just and fair, every good path, for wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will be pleasant to your soul." And I'm using the NIV Study Bible. The notes that they have in here, it says, God gives us wisdom and victory, but not for drifting through life or acting irresponsibly with His gifts and resources. If we are faithful and keep our purpose in life clearly in mind, He will keep us from pride and greed. So, I read this morning, and honestly, what God has been talking to me about, and what He's been showing me, is I just need to stay rooted in Him, like a tree that is growing deep, deep roots. Because if I'm not staying rooted in Him, then I'm going to be blown around and I'm going to get tossed, and just not good things are going to happen. What really started this kind of lesson the last a few weeks ago, I was at the Boss Mom retreat, and I was there for my client Dana Malstaff, who owns Boss Mom, or is the Boss Mom, whichever way you want to look at it. And so we had this event, and I traveled. I had pneumonia. I was exhausted because at that point I was 30 weeks pregnant. And I was just feeling exhausted, depleted, not in a good headspace. And so one of the nights, I ended up just going back to my hotel room and getting on the floor in the shower because the shower is a great place to, praise God and, and sing songs and listen to his voice. At least for me, it's always been that way. And I was like, God, I just need you. Like, I cannot do this on my own, and something's got to give. And so there was just this reminder of like, be rooted in me. So you are in me. And if we look at, I think it's Matthew where it talks about the vine and the great illustration of if you're on the vine and then you're being fed. And if you come off of the vine, then you're going to lose your life. Like any branch, if you cut it off, or any flower, if you cut it off from its life source, yes, it can live for a little while, but ultimately, it's going to die. And that's not where I want to be. Honestly, I took that time and I was like, okay, Jesus, like, I need to come back to you, and I need to be reading my Bible. I need to be seeking out knowledge. And that's why I love the notes from this this passage, because it says we cannot be drifting through life or acting irresponsibly with his gifts and resources. And I wouldn't say that I'm drifting through life or acting irresponsibly, but as a Christian, staying close to God is kind of irresponsible, or not irresponsible. It's acting responsibly as you search and go through life. So that is my encouragement to you guys today, is to stay rooted in Jesus. And little secret, I have a tattoo of the tree. And if you know, I don't think I have it in here. If you know Casting Crowns, their Thrive CD, I believe, has a picture of a huge tree. I kind of have that as a tattoo. So I have like this big tattoo of a tree and roots. And when I got it done, the tattoo artist didn't do the roots long enough. And money was an issue too. So I was like, I don't feel like I need to tell him to take the roots longer. But eventually, when we have more money, I will get the roots made longer. So it's, and that can be a metaphor too. Like, as you grow, your roots grow deeper in Jesus. You grow stronger. You feed more into God. I think sometimes when we're growing in our faith, we have this need to be fed, but then we're satisfied with just a base amount. So we can go like this far and have our roots go that deep, and we'll be there and we'll be good. There's a song by Jen Johnson. It's Bethel Music, and she talks about draw me closer, take me deeper. And that's totally where I want to be right now, is I want to go deeper with Jesus so that I am searching for his wisdom. I'm getting everything out of what he has for me, and I don't have to feel depleted anymore. And I want and strive to know him more and know him better, and to really stay on that vine and flourish. Because when we stay rooted in Jesus, we're gonna flourish. It's also gonna be difficult. There's probably gonna be some storms that come, some difficult times, but when we get down to it, we're going to flourish. So I want that for you, and I want that for myself. So I really encourage you today, even if it's just a Bible verse. That's been my goal. My power sheet goal is just a verse a day, because even a verse a day is still strong, and it's still it's going to make that impact. So that is what I have for you today, and I hope that it's encouraging and just affirms what God is laying on your heart. If He's laying on your heart to draw it close to Him, because that's what He wants for all of us. So have a great day, and go get deep with God. Go dig into your Bible, and I am positive it will make a difference in your day. Bye, guys.